My grandparents bought this land in the 1920s, and I grew up here, loving the woods, frequently getting lost on purpose in these woods. And then you put this little hook on here. This is the hook for the bucket. There's a coppery smell out there that tells me when it's time to start tapping the trees again. Listen, hole. That's when the days are starting to get a little bit longer and the warmth is starting to come into the ground. So that's when I start tapping the trees. Delicious. Want some? It tastes like water, it really does. But I like to have, now I got a little bit of that maple tree in me. All right, that's more like it. I think we can gather. Sap season usually is about 6 weeks long. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Yeah, man. Oh, hello. Making maple syrup is truly a labor of love. Look at that. I go around with 2 5-gallon plastic pails. And here comes about the only really heavy lifting is right here. You're a heavy bastard. Then, when those are full, I carry them into the back of my truck where there's a big 100-gallon old milk tank and dump them in there. Where you have to have your weeds. Maple syrup is very expensive. And some people complain about how high the price is. And I say to them, come on into my sugar house sometime, and you'll see for yourself how much labor is involved in making it. And gravity feeds the cold sap via a garden hose and a float valve into the back of my pan, where a wood fire is burning, and it starts it boiling. And it boils and boils and boils. And as it boils, the sugar stays down in the pan, and the steam escapes up through the roof in my roof tent. Still not there. And as it boils, it gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, until it reaches syrup. This is where it takes forever. Time being a relative thing, you know. Once I can tell by the thermometer that it's at syrup, then I open up the doors to the fire to cool the fire down, and open up the spigot in the front pan. How's it doing? Still pouring out? And let the sap dribble out into my decanter, where there's a filter. Once it goes through the filter, it's ready to be bottled. Oh, man. No big deal. It's only syrup.